All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look with the sound. What's going on? Currently can't hear anything. Sometimes these headphones don't work. Let me check the other side. All right, that seems to be working, but the music's off. Yo, Debo, thank you very much for following. Dal Jones, Reptile, what's happening, my brother? All right, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this, yeah. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Just before I left, we had Mr. Caleb. Mr. Caleb, the expert. Where are you? If you can come back on again, Mr. Caleb. Where is Mr. Caleb? Guys, if you were here earlier, you would have known that I analyzed this trade here. This one. So we had price pushing up and I actually entered the trade. But Mr. Caleb, waiting for a small long scalp, says Mr. Dal Jones. Okay, we don't want the screens to turn off, so we're just gonna quickly... Mr. Caleb said the market's gonna go down from this area here because of the whatever trend that he was looking at. I don't know what he was looking at, but I'd love to get Mr. Caleb back on the chat again. And let me just figure out why this chat is not moved. Okay, Liquidity's live, so that should be working. Okay, 1 second, guys. Let me just test something. Debo, what are you trading? Debo, I'm trading Nasdaq. We had Caleb on here earlier, and he said to me the market's going down, but my trade was here, so I took the trade out early. Theodore did say to me, leave the trade in and don't move your stop loss. Random red folder event kicked in due to Iran. Yes. Is it too late to enter? Praj, I'll just call you Praj, yeah? Right now, if you have a look at, you have to have a look at what market structure is doing before you enter into your trade. So you need to figure out right now, is price going to start moving up? Is it retracing from a certain area, or is price gonna react from this area here and then just continue pushing to the downside? Because we have got a major red folder news event. So I'd just sit on my hands until you can actually see a proper trade. Leroy, look how my trade worked out. Theodore told me not to. Nah, bro, I trust you. Leroy, look how this trade worked out. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for following, Young Gun. Well done, Young Gun. Thank you very much for following. Look at that trade there. How it worked out. That was absolutely banging. Caleb was saying, no, the market's going down. And then I always say to everyone, don't listen to anyone. Just follow your game plan and just trade your own game plan and trust yourself and your analysis. Yeah. But what happened was I entered this trade. Someone started saying, no, the market's going to go down, blah, 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 blah. So what I did, I moved my stop loss like that into break even so that I don't lose any money on the trade. What happened here? Price pushed up, pushed right back down and broke me even. And then it blasted up like that. So I didn't make no money, but I didn't lose no money neither. Theodore said, listen, leave the trade open. And just it's too early to be moving your stop loss. So he said just keep your stop loss where it is. But I moved the stop loss too early, so the trade went without me. But I didn't lose no money. I broke even. But that's a learning lesson. You don't want to be breaking even, you want to be making money. Breaking even is just like you making no money, but you're not losing no money. So that's the main thing. Leroy is a banger. Yes, it was a banger. That was a banger. But I think this was said by Dal Jones, that Mr. Reptile, Exotic Reptile. He said there was a news event. So possibly that push up massively could have been the news event. And then I came in here. Leroy, I came in there. I got to show you the screenshot. 1 second. Let me see if I can send this screenshot to the but you'll see how tight the stop loss is. I was about to cry, bro. I was like, nah. Hey, look, 1 second. Let me just get this screenshot sent. Where is it? Send it to... Okay, so I should get it on my computer. Thanks. Okay. So that is actually sent. Watch this trade, Leroy. You're gonna be like, oh my god. I was sitting there shitting myself, yeah? I was on the phone like this, and my wife's like, I thought you're having a break. I thought you're not trading or doing anything. I was like, no, I was glued to the screen. So this second trade here, this is what the trade should have been. This is what it should have been, yeah? Healing gems, SPR, no healing gems. We don't want signals, so please, you're gonna get blocked. So basically, this is what the trade should have been, right? You can see that there. So now let me get the screenshot out and let me show you how tight it was. Where's the... Oh, here it is. If I just go to downloads, screenshot. Okay, so I entered literally, where was it? Okay, so I entered here like that with such a tight stop loss. Don't ask me what I was doing. Don't ask me what I was doing. But I entered there like that. But the trade should have been... It should have been here. Like that. Yeah. Or it could have been there. Like that. But with a bigger stop loss, yeah? Now let me just take you on. Let me just show you exactly what my fucking trade looked like. It was fucking horrible. You can see that. Let me just zoom in. So you can see the whole stop and everything. Let's get it. Look at that. Fuck. What are you doing? I need to block you. I don't like all this shit. Look at Farman. Farman, don't you just get enough of your crap signals? Bro, look at this. Dummies, bro. Kick this bot. Yeah, I've dashed him. I've blocked him. So if you can still see the screen. Hey, Leroy, check this. Hey, guys, everybody, check this trade. Yeah, I entered it just whilst I was on my break. After I went. Look how close that went to my stop loss. I was only on $200 start. Look at that. It just didn't tick me out. It kept the fucking trade holding. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to be stopped out any minute now. Yeah, bro. That's the tightest, the closest, tightest it's ever come to my stop loss. And then price went boom, bombed it up like that. Slowly, very slowly, but fucking it did make its way up. But what happened was, I thought to myself, do you know what I'm gonna do? I thought to myself, as soon, because it was so tight and just chopping around, I thought as soon as it comes here, I'll break even. I'm just gonna come out of my trade. I'm gonna close the trade. But then I thought to myself, do you know what? I've worked so hard to get this fucker back down here. I've waited. I've held the trade. Let's just wait now. So we just waited for... Damn. Panic mode set in hard. What system do you use? Unscripted Life. Unscripted Life, I use Trading View. Yeah, that was horrible. Horrible. Horrible trade, my brother. Hold tight, brother. I'm just sorting my sound out. It's just a bit messy at the moment. V. Okay. I think we managed to do it. I think we managed to do it. Yep, we managed to do it. Oh, I think we might have managed to do it. Yeah. Sounds working. V stunner. Okay, yeah. I was just trading fucking wrong for ages. I didn't know what I was doing, just blowing accounts. And then I started following market structure, looking at market structure. And then I looked at Wyckoff. I bought someone's course, a Wyckoff course. I've still got it. And I didn't understand the fucking thing. Even up until now, I didn't understand what the fuck was happening in that course. It was so shit. Then I looked at ICT and it confused the shit out of me. Then I looked at SMC, and then obviously that was just more to do with the patterns and things like that. So started understanding a bit, but then as soon as I started following market structure and understanding how the market's moving and what moves price in certain areas, then I started getting profitable. So I bought a bit of ICT and I bought a bit of SMC and I put a bit of market structure in. I put a bit of Wyckoff in. I put a few different styles of trading theories, and I picked little bits from each one, mishmashed it all up together, and created my own strategy from a higher time frame analysis to a lower time frame analysis. Do you go through? So if that makes sense, V Stunner, Young Gun. You're suing just price action, no favorite indicators. Yeah, I don't really have indicators. No, I don't do indicators. I don't do indicator trading. No, sorry, Young Gun. Wonderful trade, bro. Thank you very much, Young Gun. You're using. Oh, man, you're suing. I was like, oh fuck. You're using just price action, my brother. Just price action. Price action and market structure are fucking king. You put the two together and you learn it properly, you get market experience by just watching the charts. Put 2 and 2 together, add fundamentals into the mix. You will get there, brother. You will get there. Remember, take this advice. Manish, thank you very much for following. Remember, guys, take that advice, yeah? Take that advice with you. It'll go a long fucking way, because no matter where you go in trading, who you buy courses from or whatever you fucking do, yeah? Just remember price action, market structure, and know your fundamentals, the news events and the rest of it, and it will take you a long way. That's when you get to the point where you start understanding how to trade and what to do. You put them three together, you're going to do well. So what kind of confirmations are you looking for? Younger, and I look for higher time frame analysis. I wait for I say this every day, I wait for price to go into my points of interest on the higher time frames, all the way from 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute. Then on the lower time frames, once the price taps into those areas, points of interest, lower time frame, I look for my confluences on the lower time frames, like retracements and market structure, break and change your character, and then bam, retracement, and then enter. Bobby 187, bang on. It's true, Bobby, man. It's true, isn't it? Nice, man. Yeah, that makes sense. No worries. Cheers. Thank you, V Stunner. Angel in my toe, holla. Holla. I can't see what this name is. What is that big highlighted box on the charts? I have the same thing and I'm trying to get rid of it. Which one are you talking about? What color? If you could tell me the color of the box and I will tell you how to get rid of it. Is it yellow, or is it light blue, or is it this blue in the background? Is it this yellow one here, or is it these ones here? Which one are you looking at? And then tell me, and then I'll tell you. Sean McCarthy, hello my brother. How are you doing, Sean McCarthy? I hope you've had a good morning. There were some good trades to be caught, even though I kept saying very careful, be very careful. There's market, there's a red folder news event later on. Just be careful. But yo, a couple of trades come through, man. Are you is that Riari Pini? Are you an SMC trader? No, I'm not really an SMC trader, but I have taken something small from SMC. I've taken something from ICT. I've taken something from Wyckoff theory. I've taken something from market structure. I've taken something from everywhere. price action, taken something from everywhere, mishmashed it all together and added it into my one strategy, which works for me. Just Youngun, thank you, no problem, my brother. I have like a big light blue, 1 second, random red folder kicked in, entered my buy. Oh, wicked, Dal Jones in the house, Mr. Exotic Reptiles, my brother. Like I have a big light blue box in my charts. I can't delete it or anything. Yes, do you know what that is? The light blue box will be, it will be this. Let me tell you. Let me just tell you what that big light blue box is. So when you come onto MNQ, yeah. 1 second, Sean McCarthy, lol, made tiny because I ended up going break even and hit break. I did a break even trade today. I did one break even trade today. Youngun, send me a photo and I might be able to help you out. So basically this is what it is. He's talking about this light blue box. And you see this light blue here. This light blue. So basically on MNQ, and I think on some S&P 500, so basically on NQ and MNQ, Nasdaq, this is when the market's closed, and then it automatically gives you this light blue box. And then the light blue box is saying from around about 9 p.m. GMT time, so that's UK time, 9 p.m. market starts doing some bullshit again, pre-Asian session, then you get Asian session, and then you get New York session. And then when, oh no, sorry, start again, rewind, my brother, I'll tell you it. Basically the light blue box is the market from end of New York session. Let me just get it up a bit bigger, yeah. So that's the end of New York session, 9 p.m. GMT time, and then all the way to 2:30 p.m. So this light blue blocks from 2:30 p.m. will look like this. It'll be open. So it'll say from 2:30 p.m. From 9:30 a.m., which is 2:30 p.m. GMT time. So 9:30 a.m. markets open, and then in the evening around 9 p.m. GMT time, which might be around about 5:30 Eastern Standard Time, markets close. So this white area here is the New York open and close, but that's automatically put on the charts. It's not swept either end of Asian. Yeah, that's right, man. So what I do with my charts is I just leave it. You can't do nothing with that unless you're trading on a different platform, then it'll just be white. But on TradingView, it just gives you your window, your New York session open and close window. And then I add my trading sessions. So like this here area here, this blue is the Asian session high and the Asian session low. Gap in the middle will be pre-London session, and the orange will be my London session. And then with a light green background at 2:30 p.m. it'll be light green background for my overlap into the New York session. But that's when that background goes white. You see what I mean? If you get it, you get it. It's not swept either end. Yes, that's right. It's not swept either end of the Asian session. Very close to, but not swept the openings, which is fine, which is totally fine. It does that sometimes. And then obviously you're going to have your news event, and then that might cause add some momentum into the markets. We have just over an hour. We do before news. It's CPI. No, it's non-farm payroll. NFP is every first Friday of the month. You get the NFP, but then always the first week is quite choppy because of there normally is quite a lot of red folder news events. So if we go on to, let's get the economic calendar out, fxstreet.com or forexfactory.com. Look, 1:30 p.m. you got red folder news events. So you got the hourly average earnings, you got the average hourly earnings, sorry, average weekly earnings, and then you got the non-farm payrolls, non-NFP. And then if you go on Forex Factory, it should show you that there was a random news event not long ago. Yeah, here it is. If you can see that. Iran informed Pakistan of its acceptance to transfer part of its uranium to third country. And that was a red folder. But that was 2 hours, 15 minutes ago. So not really affected us and the markets. Yeah, to be fair, it did make this move here though. To be fair, it did push up here though. This went wild, went bang, and that will hit my take profit. But I was already break even, so we had to go in again down here. Leroy, can't you delete them in the chart settings and then use a market open indicator? Leroy, OW not again, this chief Pakistani. Yes, remember that Pakistani chief guy. Oh my god. Let's have a look. So if you go to settings, sometimes it doesn't let you take it out, but let's have a look. Settings. I think this one's on the actual. Yeah, so that one's on the actual MNQ itself. So if you're doing just NQ on a different what's it called, a broker or something with their unique code, that you don't get them. But when you go on MNQ or NQ for futures, it automatically puts that little blue box around the close times and then just has it white for the opening time. And I don't think you can change that in the settings. If there's a way, that'd be absolutely brilliant, but I don't think there is. Where's everyone at? Everyone waiting for the red folder news event. Everyone's ready to be shaken out of the markets. Yes. Going for lunch. See you when I get back. See you later, Sean McCarthy. Have a good one. La 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 la. Okay, let's go. Hope I can get out of this small buy-in profit before the news event. 2 pips profit. Oh, exotic reptile. Leroy, exotic reptiles, come over to YouTube. He's actually on YouTube right now. This is good. I like that, exotic, how you made that move to YouTube, because then I can get a chat box on YouTube open, and then that will slowly start bringing in some audience as well. Weekend for me, it was again a pretty good week, so early weekend break. Yeah, well done, Leroy, man. You done, oh my god, you done great, absolutely brilliant, man, absolutely brilliant. I'll drop you some messages as well later on TikTok, and then we'll try and get this Discord up, and then we'll yeah, then we'll have some other ways of being in contact with each other, if we can like find some big moves sometimes and just enter the trades and make a killing on pre-London sessions. I'll come in all made my money before the week even, before the day even starts, and then I'll be like, yeah, oh, look at that, oh, look at that horrible candle right there. That stopped a lot of people out. That's just fucked a lot of people up. You know, this time I start yawning because what I do is I go and I eat something, and then by the time I come back here, I'm like getting food coma. I'm like, oh, ready to go sleep like a fucking old granddad. Like, ba 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 ba. Right, might change the music. It's gone, putting me to sleep. All right, let's go. There's motion. Someone at the front door, motion. Oh well. It's the letterman, the postman. Soon we'll come to the UK, bro. Yeah, that'd be absolutely brilliant, man. Come to the UK, we'll go out for a meal. I'll get you your vindaloo that you've been asking about. Big mad candle. Yeah. Tell me about it. Shall we see what possibly could have caused that? Nah, it was no news. Just the market. It's just the big boys, the big players, just trapping people, causing fake outs. So be very careful. Missa, it was me, my bad. Yeah, Missa, don't do that again, man. Again, this candle, big nasty fake out. Missa's manipulating the markets. Missa, don't ever do that again, all right? Boop Sagu, we got someone called Boop Sagu. Boop Sagu, are you the actual producer, Boop Sagu, who made those banging Punjabi songs? Leroy with a big player faker. M just took that 100k loan porting longs. Boop Sagu says no. You trading today? And then Dal Jones said, that's Bali Sagu. No, there's a Boop Sagu as well. Yeah, there's a Boop Sagu. And then there's a Bali Sagu as well. Boop Sagu say, maybe, but my account is only £200. Okay, are you trading your personal account? Are you not trading prop firms? Missa, I'm on my 5 eval. Wish me luck. I wish you luck. Good luck. Like Liam Neeson in Taken. Good luck. Good luck. Personal account. Yeah. What broker are you with? He is on his 20th eval. PU Prime. Okay. So that PU Prime, they heard a bit about them lately. They give you high leverage, don't they? Much higher leverage, and I'm sure it's an offshore. It's an offshore thing. They do have some sort of regulations, but yeah, 1 to 500. Yeah, that's right. I spoke to one of the guys. He actually said they can do 1 to 1,000 as well, you know. But then that's very risky on your personal money. So, Mr. Boop Sagu, because I was going to use PU Prime, can you pick? I'm not sure if you can pick, but I think if you speak to the customer service or whoever that they are, they can change it. They can change the leverage. But if you're trading prop firms and you pass the challenge and all the rest of it, then you're good. But what I'm going to do is at some point, I'm going to speak to that PU Prime guy. And I'm going to try and trade live, and I'm with their, but not try and trade live. I'm going to try and I'm going to trade with their platform live and see if it works, and then I will try and like promote it out to people and then see if people can get a discount or some money if they use their platform. If they add an X amount of money, would they get an X amount of free money? That's what I'm trying to find out. And then if I find that out at some point when I speak to the guy, then I will promote it for them for a little while. But yeah, but I'm normally just doing prop firms at the moment. How long have you been trading, Bupsagu? Leroy, 200 pounds live or take 10 funded. Yeah, man. That's true. I would take 10 funded accounts. Because you can make fucking 200 pounds with just one funded account. So imagine what you can do with fucking 10, man. But I understand when people use personal monies and stuff like that, is they don't like the rules of prop firms. So they can actually be really, really good traders, but when they come onto prop firms, they're just absolutely fucking shit traders because they don't like the rules, because the rules are made for everyone to fail. They don't like to follow the rules, so all they do is break the rules and blow their accounts because they want to oversize, over leverage and all the rest of it. So yeah, that's one big massive problem. Because I knew this one guy and I knew him for a while, and he was trading and he was so good at trading. Like on his personal account, he'd always show me, oh, I made 50 quid, I made 200 quid, I've made 300 quid, I've made 200 quid, like on a small account. But when he started trading prop firms, he couldn't make nothing. He just kept blowing it because he was so used to making his couple of £100 a day that he wanted to pass this 3,000 top profit target in one day or 2 days or 3 days. He couldn't do consistency or nothing. It was just pissing him off and then messing with psychology and then just blowing the account. So personal account with a lot of money in it, okay, yeah, you can do, because you could take your daily payouts and everything, no consistencies, no nothing. But 10 funded prop firm accounts, if you can follow rules and you don't mess with your psychology, yep, 10 funded all day long. Are you red candles bullish? Yes, my pink, they're pink candles. I'm using the girly colors, but I can't really say girly colors because they'll just penalize me for that. But yeah, I'm using pink candles are bullish and my black candles are bearish. Leroy, emo trading is blow. Niels Raynon, are you bullish or bearish? I can't tell. I can't tell what the markets are doing right now. Not possibly this can go bearish, but we've had this kind of sweep here, massive sweep here, so price might stop pushing to the upside again. But I'll see. I don't know. I might take a risky trade in a moment. I don't know if price comes into my area. The gathering effect. Okay, got it. Was so confused. It has good potential. Yes, yes, yes. It has good potential. Maybe something like that. Maybe something like that. But I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. I want to know. Leroy, at the day it is Danny, and at night it's Denise. That's why the collar is girly. Yay. 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 No, it goes. Yeah. Nice pink candles right now, looking very bullish. I'm hoping for it to be very bullish. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Price just came storming down here, tapped me in. I thought, all right, we don't want to go to the bottoms and retest anything else, but let's just fly, motherfuckers, fly. That would be nice, but price does what it wants to do, innit? So we can't really be chasing all the time. Price can say, okay, I just want to come down till about here, but then that's me risking too much. I have to be around about there if I want to get into the trade, but I'll hit that buy or sell when it gets closer to my area, and I'll think, do I want to, do I not want to, do I want to, maybe I might want to, and then we'll just go. But at this time, because it's very close to the news events, price is going to be doing all sorts of bullshit. Yeah, that's right, the Denny CZ. But the way I trade, I'll catch pretty much moves like this, so that's what I'm looking for. But you're right, if you're waiting for New York, then you're waiting for the volume, man. And I know a lot of you love the volume, because without volume we shouldn't really be entering into the trade. So we need the volume in our trades, because when price is chopping, I fucking hate it, man. Market hasn't decided yet what they want to do. Yep, they've definitely not decided. They'll decide in the next hour or 40 minutes, 50 minutes, 40 minutes. And a lot of people are gonna get fucked up. Let's go. Gathering effect. The Denny CZ. I've not spoke to you before, have I? It's first time. How long have you been trading, brother? How long have you been on our lives before, or is it first time? I keep wanting to put this in my mouth like a fucking... It's one of those squeezy things. Thank you very much for the heart. I feel like these are the squeezy things, yeah, like that. But I feel like biting on it like a teether. Need to put it in the fridge and so make my teeth cold. My gums. You just popped up. I've been in this 2 years. Oh, wicked. I've been in this game about 3 years myself. But for the first 2 years and a half, I was absolutely getting battered by the markets. And then it's only the past 6 months I've started to like say, yeah, okay, I fucking know what I'm doing now. Still get caught out though, but I think that's going to happen for the rest of forever now while I'm trading, because you always have, even if you got 100% A+ setup, the market can still do whatever it wants to do. So your setup works X amount of times. So shouldn't just like give up on your strategy after 1 or 2 losses. I say just keep going. Yeah, nice to meet you, Denny CZ. Hit the follow button, man. You can join us every single day. We're just trying to build a friendly community right now. Sorry, Exotic Reptiles, because your chat is up there. What one is 50 common market manipulates, box it off. London has been a bit ass this week. Asia has been good to me. Thank you very much for following, Rafa. Been trading. Dalla Jones, who is Exotic Reptile, he's been trading for 7 years, got about 80%, 70% hit rate. Absolutely brilliant, bro. Brilliant. I love it. He's got a very good win rate. No, this is Nasdaq getting the gathering effect. This is Nasdaq. Is this the S&P? No, it's the Nasdaq, brother. The Den CZ. For me, the only hard part was my emotions. Since then, I make money, or I make all right money. Yes, for me, it was my emotions as well. It was my emotions, and it was my patience, because I couldn't be patient to make fucking 3 grand, 4 grand just to pass my profit targets. for my prop firms. I wanted to make the money right now, and I wanted to be funded. And then even if I did get to the funded stage, I wanted a fucking payout. Joy Gates, thank you very much for following. So when I got to the funded stage, I wanted payouts like that. And then it was patience. Just keep entering fucking shit trades. Keep entering fucking shit trades. And then it'll just fuck me up. Look at the markets are doing some weird shit, man. I'm not forcing. I can take a 0 day too. I don't see anything. Yeah. If I don't see anything that I like, sometimes I just don't touch the market. I won't take a trade. I'll come on live and I'll just sit here fucking chatting. And I won't take the trade. Or sometimes I'm chatting too much, I'll miss the trade. We have some good traders in the fam. Yes, Leroy, we have got some very good traders in this family now. Now what we need to do, we need to get that Discord up and running now, because there's quite a few of us. And maybe one day, maybe just that one day, that there is some good business proposals and someone's got some great ideas, or someone needs some investments, and we've got a great team with us of traders and we've got money to invest, we can just put it in. We can just put it in. Brackets for emotional traders. Yeah, trust me. I see many times streamers forcing trades for something to happen. I can wait 2 to 3 hours for a trade. Yeah, same. Because thank you very much, Franklin Saint. Yeah, you have to. That's the only way to do it, Denzi. That's the only way to do it. It sounds like a rocket good plan. Yeah, trust me, Leroy. Absolutely banger. Thank you very much for following, user. Never been on a prop firm, went straight to live, whacked in 100 and made that grow to 1k with 1 to 30, then moved 1 to 500. There you go, Mr. Bupsagu. We've got a 1 to 30 trader here that made his first $1,000 and then moved to 1 to 500, and ever since then never looked back. So you can do it. You can do it. Where are you located, north or south? Thank you very much. And knew that. And nephew, something like that. Sorry. I'm located East Midlands, my brother. Where are you located again? Success Life. Hello, how are you, my brother? Use that as your training. Trust me, best way. 1 to 30, 100 to 1000. Tell me about it. Oh, you're from Manchester. Oh, wicked. Whoa, wicked. I just seen a video of the other day on TikTok, and the guys from Manchester, Niari, Qatari, Merca, Success Life. I don't actually know what you're saying. If you write it in English, and I might be able to read it out, bro. The Denzis, if you have a Discord, I can join for valuable discussions. Oh, absolutely. The Discord is now going to be up and running. Leroy's going to say, Danny the idiot's going to say it's going to be up and running in 2 weeks. I'm going to have it. I'm going to have it on Monday. So if you join, follow here right now, and then on Monday, I'll give my Discord details out. Are we buying or selling NFP? Bro, I don't know. I'll wait for NFP to play out, and then I'll see how I feel, if I want to take a trade or not. If I get good price action, get some nice volume and a nice trade to enter, then I'll see. But Den CZ, definitely, if you just follow on here, stay up to date with us, and then on Monday I'll have my Discord up. Blah blah blah, haha. Leroy knows. Make a Telegram or WhatsApp group. I'll join into. I'll join, not into Discord. Okay, bro, I will make something. But Dal Jones, yeah, I was saying, I seen this TikTok guy. He was from Manchester the other day. I watched him, and he's making absolutely millions. I don't know how much money he's making, but he's making a ridiculous amount of money. And he was saying he's moved out to Dubai now. Like, everybody's moved out to Dubai, but this guy was literally from Manchester, and he's moved out, and he's making some very, very good money. And he was saying that he's in one of the worst areas, and I can't remember what the area was called. Hey, can you explain why you have a buy limit order there? Oh, the buy limit order is not entered at the moment. I was actually just thinking that because there has been some sort of liquidity sweep from here, I'm just thinking price might come back into this discounted area before it pushes back up again. That's the reason I've got it here, but I'm not actually placed it. I'm just in two minds whether I should or not because of the news event that's coming up. Leroy, I make a telegram in a little faster than Danny, also with trades don't miss. Oh mate, Leroy in the house. Oh my god, we got 50 of us here right now, bro. Do you know, if I had my Discord up and running with the amount of people with the past month that I've had on here, I would have had about 1,000 people in the Discord by now. What Zcash at right now? I don't know what you mean, brother. Are you making a living off trading? Yes, now I'm making a living, but I made a very hard living, and I Ghost Empire, thank you very much for following. Yes, I made a very bad living when I was living in minus for 2.5 years. But now we are okay. That's why you see us smiling now. Before I was all depressed and shit, thinking, fuck, what's going on in my life? Should I quit trading? I didn't know what the hell I was doing. This NQ number one. Yes, this is NQ. This is NQ. Cyrus Malik, thank you very much for following. Guys, we will have the Discord up, yeah? No bullshitting to anybody out there. Thank you very much for following. Govinda Singh. Yes, I'm loving the Singhs are coming online now. But not from selling Discord OG membership, right? No, I ain't got no. I've got mentorship program. I do have one. I don't advertise it and sell it to people though. But the only time I'll give mentorship is if someone's out there and they've gone and done all the free education and they know what they're doing and they just want to level up onto trading just to start getting profitable. But they're already there. Then I will work with people. Otherwise, I don't sell it to just random people that don't know how to trade and fuck them up. And you sell them a course when they already don't know what the fuck they're doing, and then they lose more money, and then on top of that you fuck yourself up because they'll give you a bad name even though you know your course is good, but for them it's not the right thing for the new people or the new traders, because my course is my mentorship is a bit more for advanced people. It's not for beginners. So I don't sell beginners my trading course. No, I would never do that. And my Discord is going to be free as well. I ain't fucking charging for no Discord. Do you know how long it took me to find the right people for trading? Man, I got scammed left, right, center, bro. Leroy, just think of a name of the Telegram. Anyone have suggestions? You can call it. Let me see what you can call it. Right, yo Danny, right, hello, how are you? Call it the missus. Yeah, you can call it longs. Yesterday everyone was saying Drake's candles. Every time they seen one of these candles go down, they were like Drake's candles. Cousin spent 5k in courses and now he left because he was bullshit. They are nefarious. Mossad, I think it was Mossad, brother. I think it was that. What's up? Should have whacked that in that market. Yeah. Should have whacked that in the market. Danny, the missus. Longs. Okay, I'm trying to still think of a name. Just call it Bullgram, something like that. Bull Beargram. You got a stock portfolio for a long time? No, I haven't, not at the moment, but I am gonna build one. I'm definitely gonna build one, but not yet. I don't have them funds right now, but I will start slowly just putting it a little bit every other week, just a little bit, and then build it. And then once I start making the big, start slapping a lot of it. Guys, I'm trying to learn, but man, things are really hard for me. Why are things really hard for you? Why can't you learn? Everything on YouTube is for free. Ghost Empire, Wave Riders, the daily sessions. Yeah, daily sessions. That sounds good because it's straight to the point. Ahmed, yes, uncle. Fuck mine, your uncle. What are you talking about? If you ever need advice on compounding and growing your stock portfolio, shout me. Oh yeah, definitely will. We'll need to make a group together, bro. An actual group of just a few of us guys are actually really active on here. That would be wicked. Just a few of us, like Leroy as well, and Exotique Reptile. That's you. Yeah, I looked into Vanguard. I opened an account with them. Thank you very much for following. I've opened an account with Vanguard. You could put the S&P 500. Yes, that's right. Amounts and it moves the S&P 500 and compounds. Yes. We'll talk about that. We'll have a good chat about that. I'll drop you a message or something. Call the chat Kenny Rogers, the gambler. A name for the Telegram. Wave Riders, because we ride the trend waves. What you think? Yeah, Ghost Empire. That's very good. Very good. Kenny Rogers, the gambler, because that's my strategy. Very good. Fucking hell, did it just come into my area? Should I have entered there? Very close into that area. Very close. Don't know if that would be me though. Don't know. I might just enter one for the hell of it, and if it comes in, it comes in. But it all depends on timing. I don't want it to fuck with fundamentals. Bro, you have been trading for several hours. No. I've not. I traded 2 hours in the morning. I've just traded 2 hours in the morning. 1.5 hours actually. I was just live for 1.5 hours, and then I went off for about 2 hours. I went off and then I came back on again just now at 12 p.m. GMT. Oh, my camera's gone off and my trade would have been tapped into right now. Let me just get my camera sorted. Yeah, I wouldn't have minded that. That would have been my trade, guys. Let me get this camera sorted. I won't be too long. Just need to change the battery. Won't be too long, just getting the camera sorted. We trade different sessions. I'll have a look. 1 second, 1 moment. Just trying to get my camera back on. You just bear with me a moment. Yes, the camera's back. How long you been training for? About 3 years. Which YouTube channel can you recommend to me? If you're brand new, man, you just got to go out there, do your research. Just look for everything. Beginners, trading for beginners, and just start learning, and then slowly you start picking up and you'll start knowing what things to look out for. Fossil 11, you trade different sessions. Yes, I do London session. And sometimes the New York session. I would love to see if this price actually shoots up around here, because that's exactly where my trade was. But looking at the time, this is not the time I would be trading right now, because price is just weird and choppy. So I've not actually entered in a trade. I'm just trying to I'm just looking at my strategy to see if my strategy works on this session right now, because I know it works overall, but just on this session right now. Yeah, so if you want to go to learn, you could just look at all the normal stuff. So you could look at SMC, ICT, order flow, volume profile, macro trading even. I never knew what macro trading was till I started chatting to people on here. There's so many different styles. The Wyckoff theory, indicator trading, the EMA crossovers. You know, there's so much. You could just get all the information for free. Monday is the Telegram ready. I do this weekend. Okay, do it, bro. Do it. We'll do it. We'll advertise it. We'll tell everyone. Leroy is the man with the Telegram. Do. Signal. Signals. Who wants a fucking signal? Look, this here, not there, sorry. This here was changing the direction, yeah? So not gonna go past 50%. Neither could that. The retracement, but that retracement did. So it tapped this area here. Even though there was some sort of liquidity sweep here. See, this is why I don't trade like when there's actual big news events, because you don't actually know which way the market is moving in. Clearly this is down from up here, but it showed on the higher time frames that it swept here like this, but then price still pushing down to that same direction. So this is where you got to be careful, guys. Look at that. Everyone thought, okay, price pushed down, swept down here and pushed up, but then price is still going back into this direction. That's shit. That's what it looks like on the 5 minutes. And this is what it looks like on the 1 minute. So right now, the higher time frame and the lower time frame wasn't correlating. Would have been nice even you could just take a sell here and just caught a small piece of that move. Right, even if you didn't catch the whole move, it might come down to here. But if you just catch the small move from there to around about there even, that would have been nice. Some people would wait till it pushes down all the way to here, but that all depends on price action, what price is doing. Oh, it's too close to news event for my liking. Do you trade gold? Balanga effects. Yes, sometimes I do trade gold. Sorry, I missed your message. My YouTube messages are right at the top, so I didn't actually see that. 1 second. I just need to... I just dropped the headphone. It's gone to the right at the back, so I need to go and get it. Balanga effects. Yes, I do trade gold, brother. Just need to do a quick mic check. Mic check. Sometimes like the voice is just so loud. Okay, mic check. Sound check. 1, 2, 3. Sound check. Mic check 1. Mic check 1, 2, 1, 2. You get that at DJs at wedding parties. Like mic check 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And this is the voice that they make them. Mic check 1, 2, 1, 2. This equity or ETF. This is futures. Futures, and it's Nasdaq. Ravoma. Mic check 1, 2, 1, 2. Ladies and gents, everyone like to take their seats. Food is now being served. The food is now being served. Ladies and gents, if you'd like to take your seats, the food is now being served. Can everyone shut the fuck up and sit down? Kanye, thank you very much for following. See, had I taken this trade, I would have been stopped out horribly because price was still bearish. Let's have a look what the high time frame is doing actually, because it's very annoying. Really, look, since Asian session, price has just been in. It's just been in support and resistance. Look, up, down, up, down. Now it's coming roundabout down somewhere, and it's just gonna keep going sideways, just sideways. Welcome aboard of this EasyJet flight going to Tradersland. Tradistan. We're going to Tradistan. Oh, see, this is good company for everybody enjoying trading, that are having a very boring time trading by themselves. You can come and join, and you can like just chat to me and then have some time pass, enjoy trading. Sudha says hi. Hello Sudha, how are you? Good, how are you? I'm good. Can you bring me a cold drink, please? I keep yawning after the food that you made me. I'm feeling sleepy now. Can you please bring me a cold drink? Thank you very much. Yeah, whatever. Don't mind whatever it is. Da, 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 da. Are we feeling shorts? Possibly, bro, but right now we're only half an hour before the NFP news event is going to be happening, so you can probably take shorts, but I wouldn't advise it if you're on prop firms and stuff, because it can blow your accounts because of the news event that's going to be happening. Pour me a little extra hot vindaloo, please. It's Friday. It's Friday. This part of Friday I don't mind, yeah. And then when it comes to the like right at the end of the day of Friday and then the weekend starts, if I'm not doing something, like if I'm not out and about, if I'm not doing something, bro, I'll be bored, man, waiting for Monday to open. Thank you very much. Look, Leroy, my drink came. Leroy wants a Vindaloo, very hot Vindaloo. Look, my cold drink has come, sir. I'm advertising Diet Coke. What's the music for Diet Coke when it goes like this? It goes, let's do some asthma with my Diet Coke. Some plans for the weekend? Nah, not anything at the moment. My son wants to just chill this weekend, but he wants to be outdoors because he says that we've been indoors quite a lot. So I said, okay, we'll do something outdoors, but probably go to the park and chill. I play probably some football with my fucked up leg that I've got. I can kick the ball with my right leg, but my left leg, I'll probably fall on the floor. It's that bad. So yeah. Nice fam time. Yeah, that's it, man. Just gonna have some fam time, but more outdoors than in, because since I fell ill, when I got diagnosed with multiple sclerosis and I've been ill, I've been like, because I'm not walking like I used to, like my left leg got a lot of weakness. I started getting scared and like embarrassed to be outdoors and do things, but now I thought, fuck it, I got myself one of those electric scooters. Not even a wheelchair thing, it's a proper electric scooter. Yeah, I just stand on it and go fucking fly around everywhere. So fuck this, go to the park with my son and I'm on the fucking electric scooter like come on, this would have been this would have been absolute banger trade, you know. So imagine if you took a sell here, stop loss there, and then just this is just risking 8 micros. Bro, you're still making $1,000 right there. I should have. Instead of looking at this sweep here and a push up, you can clearly see price rejected this area many times. Then it came into a premium area to trade off from. Next time I need to remember fucking that. And then on Sunday, I'm going to do some work on the charts. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go through loads of trades. And I'm just going to start making my playbook of my trades. Trust me, bros. Trust me. More speedy on the fucking scooter, man. Trust me. I should start trading whilst I'm on the scooter. Maybe I'll be even quicker then. I need a fucking dummy battery for my camera, because every time I put in these charging batteries in, like a charger battery, and I have to keep swapping it every time I go live. But I think with a dummy battery, that's gonna do me some good. Fucking hate fake out trades, you know. I really hate fake outs. 20 minutes of the news, but this is a fucking proper fake out. Watch. Even on the 2-minute time frame, this showed up like that as some sort of liquidity sweep from here. So it looked like it swept liquidity from here, pushed up, And then we thought, okay, price might start pushing up again. So people went in for buys. But really should never have went for a buy until price here didn't break and close above that area here. If price broke and closed above that area there, then you could have said, okay, it's going to retrace into this area here, or maybe a bit lower, and then I could take a buy. But because it didn't break above that and rejected from there, that was a clear sign to tell you that price is fucking going to go more lower. That's why I need to put these all in my thing. So sometimes I'm missing some of these trades, because what I'm trying to do is... No, Leroy's going to say he's fucking trying to justify himself right now. Thank you very much for following. Yeah, so... thank you very much for following, Pastor. I can't say that name. It's too long. Yeah, so... Sometimes, so what I'm trying to do... Kenneth, hello. Later NFP, buy sells. I don't know, brother. I don't know. H. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm going to build a playbook now this week for myself, so I know exactly which trades I need to be taking and what are the confluences that I'm looking at. Because sometimes I'm just looking at the charts and then just going off by what I'm seeing and making faster decisions or missing my trades. Whereas if I think I have a list of the exact few things that I'm looking at, mark them off and then bang, enter. And the other thing is trading live with so many people on live watching, I've noticed that it's giving me analysis paralysis. So like when I'm trying to enter a trade, I get analysis paralysis because I've got so many people watching me. I'm getting that fear of like, oh shit, what if my trade goes against me? What are people gonna think? But not thinking the fact that fucking hell, you can miss many trades and you can get profit on many trades, but as long as you hold your winners and cut your losers, you're totally fine. And I do know a lot of people out there like to see some losses as well. They don't want to see you continuously winning, because then something looks a bit off and dodgy as well. All the three news is coming strong, but NFP is the strongest. Yes, that's right, NFP is the strongest. Cliff Lau, yes. So yeah, it's gonna be, this weekend's gonna be all about playbook. I'm not even gonna be doing backtests. I'm gonna be more like looking back at all my trades and marking down why the fuck did I miss so many trades. But I know the reason that I missed many trades is definitely because of I'm doing it live, getting analysis paralysis and just being fearful of people watching you lose if you're gonna lose, but then your reaction of when you're winning as well. So I need to get over that, which I will after about 3-4 winning trades and a couple of losing trades. That'll bring my confidence right back up just to enter a trade live, and that's it. Then we're gonna be making the millions. Market Kush, what are you buying, sir? This is Nasdaq, sir. Micro NQ, micro Nasdaq. We're in sells at the moment, so if I would be selling here, but I started looking for a buy here because it looked like a sweep on the other time frames, but really it was just a retracement to the downside. So everybody doesn't always get it right, but the times you do get it right, you get the big winners in, like this one here, like that one there, and then like Leroy just here. Leroy, did you catch that whole move down this morning, like right from the top there? Because I know you caught that top of that top just there. Even if you caught that much, you've still caught the fucking top of that top. Yeah, did you get the whole move to the downside? Killed it. Killed it, bro. Killed it. I bet you'll have loads of people hating. Thinking, fuck, how this guy fucking doing it? How the fuck is he smashing it all the fucking time? Denny CS, don't forget there are news in 15 minutes, 100%. NFP and the Canadian news is all in 15 minutes. I aim 3,369 enter buy. Oh, is that what you're going for? Thank you very much for following JS7. Thank you very much. Have any tips on crypto? Sorry, no, I don't have any tips on crypto, no. Because anything you say on crypto can just do the opposite. It's so volatile. I don't give any advice. But there are a couple of people that do join my lives that are massive just crypto traders, and that's it. Where is your entry point for a buy? I'm not buying right now. Not buying right now. I wait for a trade. I wait for the news event to happen. I wait for the candles to play out. I wait for the volatility to die out a little bit, and then I look for an entry. Denny CS, I have buy it every 4 years. Wicked. Thank you very much for following, Moshi Kush. Don't do futures. Leroy says 350 is respected level. Bounce twice. If it goes below it, tank down. Marcus, that's good tip, to be honest. Appreciate the honesty. Yeah, you gotta be, man. And everyone in this chat is like cool, man. If people in this chat start talking shit, I just end up slowly blocking them off. But then I always end up keeping everyone that gets involved and chats and has a good time. Yeah, man, that's what you need. That's what this community is about. It's community about for everyone. Just get involved, guys. That's good tip, to be honest. Appreciate the honesty. Your entry after news. Thank you very much for following, bro. Thank you. Kenny Flow, your entry after the news. I don't know. I don't know, because we don't know which way news is going to take us. Could go up or could go down. And then I look for my entry after the news events played out, after the volatility's died out a little bit, and when we get some sort of retracement, then I'll enter. Keep it humble. Yes, Denny's CZ. That's all you can do, man. Keep it humble, man. Because look, I always keep it cool with everybody. Even like the newest of the newest, the beginner traders come here, the people who don't know anything. Then you got those better traders. Then you got the more advanced traders. I keep it cool with all the guys, man. Because this community is for everybody. So like, if there's anybody in the chat that's scared to ask a question, just ask a question. There's many people here that will help you. Humble people always make it. Karma works. Yes, 100%. Karma works. Karma does work. But then there's a thing like being too humble as well, because then people start taking the piss. You get me? Like they'd be like, this guy is just fucking giving us all the information, just squeezing more out of him, and then to fuck off afterwards. Then you get them. The Den Z CZ Facts 100. I always believe good ideas and rage baiting is different. Yeah, that's different. I always believe like there's a level where you have to just like, you have to control it up until a level, and then like you just stop. Much kush. Traders can be nasty in the comments. You have the courage if you start confident channel for your stocks. Bro, I get right nasty people coming on here not every day, but every other day. Some idiots will come on and they'll really test my patience. But I just stay calm. But at the end of the day, look, we got the block button in it. We don't need to engage in their crap. You just block them. And that's it. And sometimes I do really want to, like, really. But then I think, fuck, they're just on the keyboard typing. I'm on camera right now. Imagine me get my keyboard. Come on, motherfucker. Stop breaking everything. Choking them. Choke. Come on, everyone just waiting patiently. 10 minutes for the news. And then let's see. Let's start. Let's change the music. I need to get some different tunes on here, man. Let's go a bit authentic. You know anything about the Roth IRA? No, I don't really look into the Roth IRA because I'm out here in the UK. I thought that was a US thing, the Roth IRAs. Or is there something available for us guys that are out of the US? I'm in the US. I'm not sure about the UK. Yeah. You get a lot of expert advisors out there though. Just tap it in ChatGPT. It'll give you all your answers. And then when you want proper advice, then you go to a proper financial advisor and they'll give you the right information. Any setups? Yes, earlier on, come on. There were some brilliant setups earlier on. Right now, there's some sort of manipulation going on because NFP, you get me, like NFP news. So I can't trade right now. I'm not allowed to trade right now. It's part of my rules on my prop firms. Bro, I'm happy with the amount of people that join us and the amount of conversations we have. I absolutely love it. I think it's fucking brilliant. La 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 la. So attention now. Buy now, everybody. Buy. No. Buy. It's retraced. Look into this order block here. Just quickly. Buy. Imagine if now this rocketed up like that. You guys would be like, this guy's a fucking genius. He's just made her millions. No risk, no Lambo. That's what they say, no risk. Roger Farris, I wasn't paying attention when he said buy and I was like, what did I miss? Roger, see, that got your attention right there. Roger, we've got news at 1:30 p.m. UK time. So, yeah, I don't know what part of the world or country you're in, but in 10 minutes, well, in 7 minutes, we have the non-farm payroll. Did you just have me on in the background or something, just listening to the music and me talking? It'd be so funny now, yeah. Watch this little area here, this little order block get respected, and imagine if price just shot all the way up everyone will be like, yes, he's onto something. He's really onto something. From the West Coast, US. But yeah, I was like, I can't buy right now. It's against my rules. But I'm still curious to why he said that. Bro, it's against my rules as well. I can't buy right now. Do you know what? I've been doing it for the whole day. I was like, do you know what? There's NFP today. I really don't want to be buying. Even when price was started looking all right, I still kept saying, no, I don't really want to be buying. Don't want to be buying. Authentic songs. Put Monday Anto Batike on. I love that song, bro. I'll put it on. I'll put it on, but I'll get done for copyright infringement. They'll be like, listen, mate, your live has to get switched off because you put Monday Anto Batike on. Gold will same up and down with NQ. Oh, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I love traders here, man. Like, look at, you guys on TikTok can't see, but we've got Roger here. Roger Faris on YouTube. From West Coast, US, yeah? And he's listening. And he is trading. He's a trader, but he's got rules that he don't break. And that's absolutely brilliant. Because when I shouted buy, 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 he mentioned that he can't buy right now because he'll break his rules. And that's how every single one of you guys here should think. Just because I'm taking a trade or doing something, you guys out there, you should be following your game plan. Don't take a trade just because I take a trade, because that will be you breaking your rules and not following your game plan. So yeah, Roger Faris, thank you very much for that. Leroy says rules, rules, rules. And Leroy says Roger is good trader. Let's see what the news does in 4 minutes. To be fair, right now, I'm impatient. Like, okay, I'm new to futures, doing the trading combine now to get a funded account. Usually just day trade normal stocks. Okay, brilliant, Roger. Do you know some of the futures? The news, to pass the trades faster, you can oversize on them a little bit on futures, and then you're allowed to trade news events in the on some of the futures accounts. You can trade like futures. You could trade like news events on the challenge phase. Some of them block your account or blow your accounts because you trade it after you're on your funded account. But on the initial challenge phase, you can actually on some of them trade news events as well. It's crazy. To be fair, they've just got that rule there to for people to blow their accounts a lot quicker. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what he's doing. Let's have a look what he's doing. 2 more minutes. You reckon it's gonna stay respecting this area, and then it'll wick down, and then it'll pump all the way back up? What do you reckon it's gonna do? The guess. Let's guess, everybody. It's 28. You got 1.5 minutes to guess what it's gonna do. Put it in the comments quick. Is it gonna wick to the downside and push up massively, or is it gonna wick up or push up and then just come melting down again? What do you reckon is gonna happen? I'm sticking with NQ for now since my buddy takes it and was teaching me a few things. Looking into ICT and learning any specific strategy you use. Okay, Roger, I will chat to you in a couple of minutes after this news event. I'll put limit order buy of 5 micros at 30,000. We'll push up then down. Okay, let's see, guys. Let's see what happens. Imagine if the market doesn't even move. and it just slowly creeps up, I'll be out for the day. I'm like, okay, fuck this, I'm not trading today at all. Sounds good, man. Thanks. Here you go, start to manipulate. Thank you very much for following. Thank you very much for following, Mawali. Watch the charts. Learn how the market reacts. Seen hundreds of hours of charts. Yeah, here it is, man. Here it is in the next 1 minute. Look. Here it comes. Is it gonna be some massive move up? Oh, look, there it was. There it was. Three, two, one, boom. Yes. And some crazy people are trading this right now. Yeah, Roger. So you're saying sticking with NQ for now since my buddy trades it and was teaching me a few things. Looking into ICT and learning any specific strategy you use. I would just say look at everything for now. Look at ICT, look at SMC, look at look at different styles like the Wyckoff, EMA crossover traders, indicator traders, but don't like look too deep into, just look at everything on how people trade a little bit, and then pick out bits and bobs that you like. But then I always say 2000 in hands. Yeah, I always say just follow market structure. If anything, make sure you learn market structure on how the markets are moving. So like if it's in an uptrend, what is the market moving like? If it's in a downtrend, what's it moving like? When it consolidates sideways, what it's moving like? So market structure is king. I've been trading 3 years now. Thank you very much for following the guy in the mirror. Thank you very much. Roger Farris, yeah, I've been trading 3 years now. How long have you been trading, bro? 2000 in hand, yeah. Kenneth, look. Kenneth, it did what you said. It pushed up, massive rejection wick, and then just melted down. Yeah, so market structure is king, and then higher time frame, top down analysis. So you need to go, depending on what type of trader you are. If you're a swing trader, then obviously you're going to look at the weekly, daily, and the 4-hour time frames. Then if you're day trading, and then you want to look at the 4-hour, 1 hour, 30-minute, 15-minute, and then on lower time frames to find your entry. And then scalpers, obviously, they go in the seconds and stuff. Futures, only a few weeks, been on to stocks in general around 6 years. Oh, wicked. So were you trading stocks, or were you just investing and just holding long term? What session are you trading? We are currently now at pre-New York session. New York session hasn't yet started, but it's pre-New York session. Ace Rondo. Market structure plus high time frame analysis equals good trades. Yes, Leroy, that is 100% right. Wow, we got about 50 people on again watching us live right now. Yeah, market structure. Guys, everyone should hit the follow button. You're always learning something on my channel. Everyone will learn something every single day. So guys, if you're open to learning and you're open to sharing knowledge, you should hit the follow button and join our community, because our community is the best. Faris, Roger Faris, diverse portfolio, 20% allocation for day trades, 20% crypto, 60% long term ETF. Oh wow. And then how much percent? Is it just a whole separate thing that you're going to do futures now, a whole separate? Because if you're day trading, usually for just 20% day trading, then it's going to be exactly the same for futures. It's just that you're trading different. So like you're trading the Nasdaq, S&P 500, gold, oil, and many other things, all on futures market. So it'll be exactly the same as day trading. It's just that the market may move slightly different to what you're used to the markets are moving like. So you might just need to put a little bit of time into Nasdaq and S&P 500 to see what the market moves like, and where you can catch your good trades. But higher time frame analysis, top down analysis, and market structure is king, bro. Oh yeah, I still have Robinhood. I just scaled down my bankroll a little, dabbling in covered call, ETF, and futures now. Oh, wicked. So there you go. Look, Roger, he's open to sharing knowledge and learning. That's absolutely brilliant, man. I love people like that. Right, so it's just come right down to where the Asian lows were. Literally right at the bottom. Ace Rondo, thank you very much for following. Big news dump. Yeah, tell me about it. See, I told you, it's just in fucking support and resistance shit right now. Look at this. Just so you go onto the 30-minute time frame. Look, this is what we were talking about earlier. Up, down, down. They're going to go up, or they're going to continue going down now. Because overall, we were on a downtrend. But ideally, you did want price to retrace deeper, higher. That news event really didn't really do much, really. Look at that. It was just a 30-minute candle, this one here. So, yeah. Annette Erlington, hi. Hiya, how are you? Finance has been good for covered calls, and they also have a pretty decent high yield savings account. Oh, wicked. So let's see, is it gonna sweep? Because this is gone now below Asian lows. So is this sweeping Asian lows, or is this gonna continue flying down? Time will tell, guys. Where you just sit on your hands and just wait for an entry. If it comes, it comes. If it don't, it don't. Kenneth Flau, I'll follow you next entry. I'm done for the day already. Annette, did you smash it today? Have you smashed it today already? I made 2% on the short. Oh, wicked. You short from around here, or you shorted from here? Just now analyzes the news before NFP. 3150. 31. Around about here, 3150. That's a nice short. Are you going to trade New York sessions? I was just about to buy my funded account. Yeah, no, I won't be here for the New York session. I only come on London session. 1 second. You trade a lot of overlap between Asia, New York, and London session opens. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. We've got Leroy in the house on TikTok. He does it as well. He likes a bit of pre-London session himself. I do myself. I try to get on as much as I can, but London session, more opening, I'm here, and then I stay on for about 2 hours, and then I come off, and then pre-New York session I'm back on again for a couple of hours, like I was now, between 12 and 1 up until 12 and 1:30, maybe 2 p.m, and then I come off. But that's UK time. So right now it's probably about 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, roughly, I think. I'm not sure. Let's have a look what the time is. Eastern Standard Time right now. Oh, it's 8:30. Sorry, 8:30 is 8:39 Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, I come on around about 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then I stay on for roughly about hour and a half, 2 hours, and that's it. So 330, 400. Roger Faris, with the time zone difference, I like to trade during the New York London overlap before work. Okay, so the pre-New York session. So you like to trade the overlap. Yeah, it's good, and then but that's just before all the volume kicks in at 2:30 p.m. Well, that's 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, it's a pretty good time to trade. I know many traders, even from the UK, they love that time. We just call it the pre-New York session because it's just before the New York session. I would love for price to keep pumping now. Up till about here maybe. Or even there. Or there. Give you a nice retracement. Nice retracement till about here. What the hell? Why is that going about 4? Yeah, I would like something like that. That would be nice. That would be absolutely beautiful. I love the pre-sessions. You can make nice trades in it. Yes, you can make absolutely beautiful trades in that time. Yeah, usually at work for a lot of the ideal time I'd like to trade. Yeah, that's the only thing. It's difficult working around trading. But once you get your times and start getting used to the trading, you start figuring out your own time, your own style, your own strategy, what works for you. And then you just get better and better and better, and then just got to execute in this shit. Trade, push up a bit here at least, then come down there. Don't just push up there and then just look like you're gonna fucking just dump again. Dump and a pump, motherfucker. Yeah, I don't like that. We don't like that. We don't like that. No. I love the pre-sessions. You can make nice trades in it. Yep. 100% right. Trying to see if I could catch a nice entry, but I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Yep. Me not like that. Would have been nice if it came to about here in the first place. Oh, sorry, Roger Faris. You explained it pretty spot on, lol. I'm looking into different strategies that will work with the times that I'm on. Yes, absolutely. Thank you very much for following. Keval, thank you very much for following. What, so fast U-turn? Yeah, this one did definitely look. It just went there and just pushed up. Ideally, I wanted it to push up like this, then retrace, and then fucking come back up. But yeah, that wasn't ideal for me. Keval, just curious, how long did it take you to get your first payout? About 2 years, because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and I kept buying courses from people, and I kept getting scammed, and I was losing my money. I didn't buy signals. I never bought signals. I knew signals is something that I didn't want to do, but yeah, after losing a hell lot of money, 2 years. But you could do it a lot faster if you just stick to demo accounts and get the education. But us humans, we don't want to fucking do everything the long way around. We want things easy. So when you want things easy, you lose money a lot faster because you don't know what the fuck you're doing, and then you keep repeating the same fucking nonsense for a very long time, and then until it hits your thick brain saying, listen, you dumb fuck, get some proper education and then learn to trade, then go on demo, start getting profitable on demo, then get a funded account, then do your challenges, then learn to pass your challenges. Then passing challenges and all that was a whole different ball game. Yeah, that was like a whole learning psychology, getting my psychology right, because I kept over trading, force trading, revenge trading, and that's a whole complete different ball game right there. That's totally different to trading on the charts, just trying to get your mind right, because you just want to get your money fast. I've just started and in the process. Yeah, so before you lose any money, I will tell you right now, just real advice, go out onto YouTube. YouTube has a lot of information for free, and I promise you there's people out there that have just learned from YouTube and started making money. But the thing is, because it's free and there's no structure around it, and you have to go out and find the information yourself, people drop off, think fuck this, they just want everything handed to them. But everything is online on YouTube. You can learn from there, man. Be 3 months in, passed 5 accounts out of 9, but then blown them, frustrating at the mo, brother. But that's probably all down to your psychology then, man, because you're probably over trading, revenge trading, force trading, and then you wanted a fast payout. That's another thing, because you want it so fast. You're very impatient, maybe. That's probably another problem. You got to conquer yourself. Roger Farris used to be really bad about trading with too much emotion. Still fall victim to it sometimes, but try not to. Yeah, always. I sometimes fall victim to it as well, and then I'll just pretend to people, oh yeah, this happened, that happened, it was a news event, I shouldn't have traded, I left my trade open, oh I accidentally forgot to leave a stop loss on. Really, I fucking revenge traded, over traded, and force traded, and blew my fucking accounts. And then I pretend, say, yeah, I left a stop loss, I accidentally fucking just closed a stop loss, I don't know what the fuck happened. Yes, definitely impatient, need to work on my psychology. 100%, brother, that's what you definitely need to do. As long as you got a solid strategy and a good win rate, and you're confident in your strategy, then your psychology starts making things easier for you, easier for your mindset. I need to get some nice like Spanish music, some good stuff, like, do you know, like some nice guitar instrumentals that are copyright free, so I don't get no like copyright strikes or anything. Need to get some of that nice good stuff. Feel my impatience kicking in. Probably give it another 5 minutes and then I'm probably going to be out for the day, guys. I feel like just entering a trade for no reason because I've not actually caught an absolute banger of a trade today. Can we sell US 100? You can sell it, you can buy it, you can do whatever you want to it. I can't give you the financial advice. I'm just trading live. using my own game plan and own strategy. So if it works in your favor and your strategy, then go for it. Usually trade 1 minute candles. No, currently what I'm doing right now is I'm on the higher time frame on another screen. So basically I'm just bringing the 30 minute up for now. So I've got the 1 hour 30 minute up, and then I've got the, and then I switch between the 30 minute, 15 minute and all that. I keep my targeted areas marked out, so I'm thinking if price goes into these certain areas, market will react a certain different way. I'll wait for price to tap into those areas, bro, and then I'll drop down to the 5 minute, 3 minute, 2 minute, 1 minute and see if I can get a nice trade. So on the other screen I'm on the lower time frames, and on this screen I'm just on the 1 minute. What all you guys can see, I'm just on the 1 minute. I just got that buy from the bottom. I'm out. Dal Jones, well done. Dal Jones, well done, brother. Gotcha. I see the lines now. Nice one. Saw 313 triple bottom. Keval, luckily I got a stable income, which is important, very important, but I'm gonna take a couple of week break from trading. Yes, you can take a few weeks from break from trading, but I guarantee you in a couple of days you'll start looking at the charts. I think instead of giving it a break, I think you should start just improving on your knowledge, your skills, so you can start executing better entries. Instead of like giving it a few week break, just keep educating yourself. I'm looking at it now on paper trading instead. Yes, well done, Keval. That's what you should be doing, man. Not bad. Got 200 pips in this ass movement. Oh, tell me about it. Let's have a look at your 200 pips. Hey, where did you catch the bottom from, man? Exotique reptiles. What price did you catch the bottom, bro? 50 up and then 50 down and up 100. I thought price would have started moving slightly better after the news event, but it's just moving just as shit as it was before the news event even happened. So not a lot of volume. It's all down to the New York session now. What's going to happen in the New York session? Oh yeah, guys. So we just fucking enter a trade for no reason as well. So we have a look at what price is going to do when it comes into this area here. Like that. I'm still keen on that. Still a little keen on that. Still like that a little bit. Keval, I'm looking at it now on paper trading instead. Yeah, best way, man. Good for education. 2k on my live account. I'm happy for the day, to be fair. Yes, man. See, I don't know if this is just trying to be a retracement and balancing price out down here before it just continues pushing further down, or should I just buy here and then just see what happens? But it's not giving me price action like it's a fucking full-on reversal. It's definitely gonna go lower before it shoots up. Yeah, possibly, man. Possibly is. But 160 pips down on my analysis. You reckon so? Yeah, possibly can do, because this just looks just like a retracement right now. Because look, that's exactly how the market's been moving. Been going down, down, retracement, down, pushed up 50%, retracement again, down, pushed up, retraced in a premium area, down. So possibly can, possibly can. And this area here can just be a fake out for people thinking, yeah, price is gonna go up, but it might not. Yeah, so I won't be in a trade. News event pushed us into London and Asia lows, just took 1.2, but I was hoping for data highs. Tell me about it, man. That's what I'm looking for. I'm thinking, yo, come on, man, we're gonna start pushing back up at some point. Perry, that's what I'm saying. Saw 313, better not break 3000 on the hour head and shoulder break. fucking break the fucking head on that shoulders. If it gets 260 pip down, I'm keeping a buy until Monday. Still got last week's weekly open gap to fill. Let's have a look. I can't see the gap on here. Probably somewhere. What time frame are you looking at that gap? Oh, here. This is where you're looking at it on the 1 hour time frame. I see what you mean. Yeah, 1 hour. Once it gets to that, keep on buying till Monday. Dow Jones is gonna fucking be on the trade over the weekend. You're gonna be sitting there watching it while the markets are just on standstill. Fucking 48 hours. Just there like that. Is it moving? Yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, man. 4 more minutes and then I'm gonna be out for the day, guys. And then I'm gonna sit in New York session all by myself. Just me against the charts, relaxing, wondering if I should take. Do you know what? To be fair, I'm calling it a day. After this, after the next 4 minutes, as soon as I'm out, I'm calling it a day. Just downsize and smash it. Yeah, tell me about it. I always be on in weekend opposite from what it does. Yeah, from what it closes. Bless, brother. I'm going back to work. Keep it steady. Yes, brother Kevil, I'll catch you later. You've joined the family now anyway, so we're on every single day. 2 times a day, 8:30 a.m. London session. And then we're on for an hour and a half. And then we come back on at 12 p.m. GMT pre-New York session. For an hour or 2 hours. That's it. Yeah, so to be fair, I'm gonna be out myself, man. He's done that since the start of the war. Manipulated trends. Well, sorry, whatever it ends on, Trump will manipulate and do the opposite. Yeah, man. Tell me about it. Right, guys, it's coming to that time. Can't actually figure out what the markets are doing right now. I've got a few errands to do right now myself. So I don't think I'm going to be trading the New York session today neither. I'm going to call it a day. FML. Annette Ellington. Annette, why are you saying FML? Were you looking for a buy? Yeah, I might do, but limit at these lows and just leave it over the weekend. Okay, so you're going to do a swing over the weekend. New York is easier to trade and Asia. Okay. I'll definitely have a look at those two. Because I've noticed Asia likes to either it's in a choppy market, just support and resistance bouncing around, or it likes to follow just one big move up or down. Yeah, guys, have a wonderful weekend. I'm gonna love you and leave you. I've not managed to catch a trade right now. The only trade that was there for me was this. That's the only good trade right now, in my opinion, for this session earlier. But the earlier sessions, anybody could have caught any of these trades. The morning one, absolute banger by Leroy. That was the killer trade. And then just these. But I didn't manage to catch this one. I was waiting for a reversal. Didn't get the reversal that I wanted. So I've not been in the trade. So guys, I'm gonna love you, leave you. Happy trading. Have a great weekend ahead, guys. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Leroy, Monday, you're gonna get that Discord up, okay? I'm gonna make sure I finalize the bot stuff so they don't keep adding shit. Love, bro. Have a good weekend. Andrew Perry, have a great weekend. Even if I see an excellent trade now, I'm probably not going to take it. Even in the New York session. Even though I know I'll still keep opening my phone and having a look. But I'm definitely not going to take a trade. So guys, I'll catch you later. Take care. Bye. See you on Monday.